The Justice Department has announced the arrest of 4 people suspected of plotting New Year's Eve bombing attacks in Southern California. The DOJ says they're part of a far-left anti-government group called the Turtle Island Liberation Front. CBS News Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Skanga joins us live. Nicole, what does the Justice Department say that group was actually planning?
Yeah, the Justice Department says the group was planning what they call a coordinating bombing campaign across multiple locations timed for New Year's Eve, with explosions set to go off simultaneously when the clock struck midnight. And according to the court filings we've seen, the suspects actually discussed building and deploying multiple improvised explosive devices, including how to transport them, how to conceal them, how to detonate them for maximum disruption. Investigators say that the alleged targets included logistics and commercial infrastructure in the LA area, also in Orange County, chosen for some of their symbolic economic impact rather than just a single high-profile venue. And prosecutors say that this plot actually went beyond talk, that the suspects were allegedly testing explosive materials in a remote desert area, really refining the construction of their devices, rehearsing elements of this plan when the FBI stepped in and intervened. And court records also describe conversations about expanding some of these attacks beyond New Year's Eve, including possible violence directed at law enforcement and even federal immigration personnel.
I'll highlight some of the items found during those searches over the weekend. For example, in Carroll's residence, law enforcement found multiple posters and materials associated with Turtle Island Liberation Front, including posters stating, quote, "Death to America, long live Turtle Island and Palestine," and, quote, "Death to ICE, Turtle Island Liberation Front." In Page's residence, law enforcement found a copy of the detailed bomb attack plan.
And federal officials also described the Turtle Island Liberation Front as being this sort of small extremist group that had anti-government, anti-capitalist ties, pro-Palestinian rhetoric, plus what they're calling a sort of limited online footprint. Investigators say the FBI used surveillance and intelligence from a confidential source in order to track down the suspects. They ultimately arrested 4 of them in a desert area in San Bernardino County before any of the devices were actually deployed. The DOJ now saying the case really underscores how even small, loosely organized domestic cells can still pose a very serious threat. Plus, of course, early intervention prevented what could have been a deadly attack here.
Yes, indeed. Nicole Skanga, thank you so much.